Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone.
Hi,
We
hi.
it's we are now episode of episode 8 of Spilling the Tea, and we are news with Dear Yami. Yay!
Hello.
And welcome in Austin and Apollo. Welcome on in. Yes. So, if you would like to give yourself a little introduction, if you would, Yami, please.
Okay. Well,
走
hello.
れ
My
ソ
name
リ
is
よ
Yami.
風のよ
Dear
う
Yami to be
に
exact.
月見
I
原
am
を
a VTuber that has recently kind of put herself on permanent hiatus, so sorry about that. You won't be seeing me stream anytime soon. But I will be still active in my Discord and Blue Sky, not really Twitter. And I'm gonna be posting things like recipes, garden stuff, all that home mommy housewife things if you're into that. So yeah, swing on by or swim on by. Yeah, swim. Hehe. Killed your jokes.
Yeah, you're doing your trad wife arc. You'll be.
Oh god. Oh god. Is that what we're calling it?
I don't know, something like.
Homemaker mommy yummy. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Uh, all right. This is a little introduction what we do here. So we're going to be I'll be asking. You know, like always, I will ask our guests some questions. My set list of questions that I have, starting off with simple stuff, and then kind of moving on up. Uh,
Okie dokie.
and then, but if and while I have set questions, if you in chat would like to ask some questions of our guests, please feel free to do so by putting those in the chat. Um, and we will do. I will do my darndest to get to those. um, which normally should not be a problem, unless you're putting it like in the last 5 minutes, like asking 10 questions. Then that might be. Then we might miss a few, but
Chat, put
otherwise,
like 50 questions at the end of 2 minutes before stream ends. Just lightning round that.
uh, I'd have some redeems that would express how I feel about that, but you wouldn't be able to hear them. So
We
it's.
already have a question.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Is Yami more a motherly type or big sister type?
I mean, I like to equate myself as more of a big sister type, but it kind of seems like as we continue along, I'm becoming more motherly.
I, I mean, I would say like we're a big sister type, but then again,
Yay!
for to hit like motherly vibes or whatever for me is gonna be um is gonna be like you'd have to be in your 40s. So
Oh, yeah, not quite there.
yeah, it's like when people say it's like with mommy energy or whatever, and then it's some chick that's 29. I'm like cries in
Oh yeah,
35.
I love it when I hear like fucking 19-year-olds who like, yeah, let me be your mommy. I'm like, bro, you just got out of high school, man. You're still like a little kid,
Yeah.
man. Austin has a question.
Oh yeah. Is Yami dom or sub?
What what do you think? Generally, what do you think?
Oh, me or Austin?
I guess both. The interviewer has now become the
Oh
interviewee.
gosh. Okay. Can I say switch? Though I feel like, I mean,
That's such a cop out.
oh, okay, fine. If I'm gonna lean to one or whatever, I'm gonna say Dom.
Hey yo, let's go.
I'm sorry for my basic big bitch answer. Okay.
I don't want to say one way or the other. Okay.
Well, I was trying not to be like, trying to be more, I guess, like genuine or whatever, but supposed to. But anyway,
Yeah. I feel like almost everyone is a switch. It's kind of like how almost everyone's an ambivert
mm,
in some degree.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so, coward, choose a side.
Depends on the situation, basically.
Yummy def be a dom. This girl ate like half-ass effort. This is true though. This is true. But you're all into this. Full dick out. Oh, can I be like this during the interview? Do
You're
I
the
need to tone it down?
you're the guest. So what is it? Mi casa es su casa. So
Oh god, I'm gonna derail this
dude,
shit then. Let's go. I was trying to be polite, but let's
you're the
fucking
guest.
go.
Hi, Drazel. Welcome on in. Domino's
Yummy
Pizza. What did I
Domino's
want?
pizza. Dude, pizza sounds good right now, but I'm gonna be controversial here and say, out of all of those major chain ones, Pizza Hut's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although Papa John's pizza is kind of fucking shit, to be honest, but their garlic butter, if Pizza Hut had like the Papa John's garlic dip, oh my god.
Mm.
Oh god.
It was like I feel like am I the only one that it's like I feel like Pizza Hut or like Papa John's used to be good at some point? Or am I just like
No, I think at some point it was. Like, I remember liking their crust and their sauce. I never liked their cheese,
mm,
but, um, yeah, no, I do remember Papa John's being pretty good.
okay, good. I'm not just being like, okay. Because yeah, now it's more like since like if my family gets pizza, we're gonna get like Domino's now, which has been pretty good. Which is funny because it's like back in the day, I remember like that was like the joke being like pop like Domino's was like the one you crapped on, and then now it's like reverse, and I'm
Oh, how the turn have tabled.
yes, how the turntables.
But Pizza Hut for me, the reason why I like Pizza Hut is I do like their crust. It has like this signature greasy taste that I'm accustomed to. Maybe it's like their grease is like slightly rancid or like not going so well, but that's like I
Mm-hmm.
want junk. I want junk. I'm not there to have a gourmet pizza. I'm trying to have junk when I'm going to Pizza Hut. And then I like they have these pepperonis and not regular pepperonis. There's these little cup pepperonis. And when you get the pizza well done and they actually do it, those really crisp up and that tastes so good.
Mm. Now, I guess I should already ask this question since we're on the subject or whatever. Normally it's a little bit down on the line, but like, what
Okay.
is your favorite type of pizza then?
My favorite type of pizza. Oh, you guys are gonna. Oh God, if I was already controversial saying Pizza Hut. Also, hi, White Rose.
Just a little white rose.
But my favorite pizza is a pizza with no cheese, or if it has cheese, it has to be fresh mozzarella. I will not take shredded mozz. I hate that shit. Um, Mushrooms, onions, the cup pepperoni, well done. And if I'm able to add extra things, it'd be like garlic and basil.
Mm. That's so pretty good. Let's see.
Because, like, the reason why I don't really like when it comes to, even unless you go to like a real artisan type of pizza, is that they tend to get the cheese to consistency where the fats of the cheese melt out. And
Mm,
usually that's because either one, they have the oven too high and it causes the fats to separate, or two, they're using cheap cheese, or three, a combination of both.
mm,
So when it's fresh mozzarella, it doesn't seep out that fatness, right? Because it's usually thicker.
mm-hmm.
Um, so that's why I don't like the regular cheese on cheese pizza. I personally think that it shouldn't do that, the cheese. It makes my tummy hurt.
No. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry. Hold on a moment.
Okay. So chat, what's your favorite pizza? And I mean like American pizza. Y'all can get frou at the I like the 00 flour artisan Italian. No, your like greasy all American trash pizza. What do y'all like? Pepperone. Peepos? Peepo Apollo?
Okay, I'm really sorry, but we'll have to go on an ad break really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Ads, you guys. Are we on? Well, to those that are not on ads, it's me dancing. Yay! Dance, 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 dance. Ham, bacon, pepperoni. Okay, you like that meat lovers. Dang, you really like that meat lovers. Um, does my Papa Murphy count? What does that mean, Austin? If I'm feeling super trash, I get the full meat special. We like the meat. And the pizza crust has to be pan always. Yes. But you know what? That's the one thing that made me really sad about Pizza Hut is that they say they charge extra to make a pan pizza, but the way they make it now is different. Like it's not the super crusty, crispy crust anymore. It, it's like puffy. I'm not looking for puffy. I'm looking for it to be crispy and dense. I don't know. But Papa Murphy's stuffed meat pizza? Ooh. That sounds pretty good. So everyone so far is all saying meat, 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 meat. You got it recently and wasn't the same, right? They said, but you know what? I asked them about it and they said they changed it back in 2014. I don't know. I'm calling bullshit on that because it's only recently that I've really noticed that, hey, this shit don't slap the way that it used to. I think they full of it. I don't know. I like Detroit style pizza. Jets pizza is my jam. Detroit. Is that no, it's not, right? It's not the cheese and then the sauce. That's not it, is it? Or is it? Not Papa Murphy's. I like a deep dish pizza. I've only had a deep dish pizza maybe once, twice, no, twice in my life. And I have to say, I think the first time it did not slap. I think whoever made it didn't know how to make it because that definitely like the crust, I don't think it was fully cooked, to be perfectly honest with you. That's a square pizza, super thick and crispy. Ooh, that sounds like Sicilian style. I love Sicilian pizza. That is like one of my favorite types of pizzas too, Sicilian style. And I love getting the corner pieces because you get two edges of the crust instead of one. Oh my god, the crunch.
I'm back.
I
And did I
Hey,
serious and did I seriously not put on the BRB scream? Oh my gosh.
I was just talking. We were
Okay.
chatting.
Thank you. All right, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
good.
Doing the pizza talk while there was the ad going or whatever. Thank you. But yeah, I
Yeah,
had someone needed help with something, so family member needed help with something suddenly, so
it's
yeah.
all good. Can we all agree that whatever California Pizza Kitchen makes is the worst kind of pizza, though? Yeah, I don't go to California Pizza Kitchen for their pizza, which is kind of sad, but you know, they're still thriving, so someone likes their food. Either that or they're a mafia front. Who knows?
Oh gosh. Anyway, um, so uh, uh,
Yummy.
so my first question that we have is, well, first question on my list that, well, other than the pizza one, I guess, was so let's see. Wait, okay, wait, we got it. Okay, Yummy, will you ever make a homemade pizza over bought pizza?
Oh yeah, one day I'll make pizza, but I might not do like 100% from scratch because if you make pizza dough from scratch, it takes like 28 hours. True that a lot of the hours are it just fermenting and resting and stuff, but still 28 hours. If I want pizza like this evening, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and get the pizza crust at least, or get the pizza dough, and then go from there.
Okay, let's see. Oh, and welcome, I, I guess Nichelle, welcome in. Um,
Hello.
but what is your favorite color?
Um, do I do it in like IRL or like as Yami?
I'm gonna let you be decide. I'm gonna do the therapist thing and be like, what is
What do you feel?
exactly?
Um, I guess the I'll go with neither and kind of just go with the one I gravitate to the most as far as color goes, which is a pink.
Mm. So pink like little flowers and stuff in your hair.
Yeah, I kind of like pastel colors, so like kind of a pastel light pink. You can see it in my eyes a little bit. You can see it in my hair. You can see it in if I change my hair color, then you can really see it in my hair.
Oh wow. I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
actually seen that specific color toggle, or you toggle it to that color.
it doesn't come up often. No.
Okay. It
But
should have come.
yeah,
It should have come up more.
yeah,
A
people
big.
don't usually request it. You usually request like purple, which purple looks nice. It's a very nice color.
Oh yeah.
And blue. You are right. Let me get the
Blue abadi abadai.
I'm blue, abadi abadi.
Eh, Though it feels more like close to a teal, honestly, or maybe it's just the
Yeah, I
perspective.
actually have it as teal hair.
Okay, good. So, uh, oh, and some of these favorite questions, if you can't pick it to like one, you can make it like two or like your top two or whatever. If you
So
can't pick
like
a,
top 12. Got you.
uh, right. So favorite drink.
My favorite drink. If it's not water, then it's some kind of fruit juice.
Mm.
I would say apple or guava is my favorite, but if we're gonna say a certain brand, then it would be the Hawaiian Sun strawberry guava.
Oh, okay.
Those are so good. Have you ever had them?
Uh, no, I can't say I have. So it's
Dang.
Hawaiian Sun brand.
Strawberry guava.
Oh, okay.
Very good. If you ever get a chance, you should try it. They come in aluminum cans. Usually you could get like a pack of six. Uh, they're at like Asian markets, most
Mm-hmm.
notably at Japanese markets because Japanese sometimes cater. Well, the Japanese in my area caters to Hawaiian food as well, and that's part of the Hawaiian umbrella.
Ah, okay.
So good.
Okay, I looked it up. I was wondering because I was wondering if maybe it's like I've seen the can, but not necessarily the
Juice.
yeah, one
Mm-mm-mm.
of those things where you see like recognize the package on something, but you never like actually read the package. You know?
Yeah. I get you. I get you. Should definitely try it sometime. I
Mm.
highly recommend. Hmm.
I forgot that guava even existed. uh,
Yeah, guava, I feel like that's more of a coastal thing.
hmm.
Funny enough, I do have a guava tree too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the birds eat all the guavas before I could get to them. They always poke holes in the guava.
All around me, I feel million places. Dude. Just,
Good
just
thing
a,
I have a gun.
yeah.
Who wants to eat pigeon? Actually, it's not the pigeons, it's the sparrows. Who wants to eat sparrow? Actually, Japanese do eat sparrows if you want to know.
Yeah.
They're
That,
called suzume. And if you do suzume, grilled suzume, it's yaki suzume.
mm,
Oishiso.
hey, at least it's not that weird thing that like the was it that thing like the French do where they like drown this small songbird in wine and then eat the whole thing, feathers and all.
Yeah, people are savages everywhere.
Uh,
So we
anyway,
really shouldn't be judging a Keldir for wanting to eat her people, right? Right?
yeah.
So there you have it, boys. Line up.
Uh, what if it were dangerously to making like a immediately like thing of oh gosh, and it's already made this sidetrack. Thank you, Apollo, for immediately picking that up.
Oh, yes. Let me taste you, boy. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Virgil. I told you I'm going to derail your damn interview if you let me.
And what the French do, it's like I forget the exact thing. It was actually in an episode of like Hannibal, where it's
With
but
some
it's like a
fava
thing
beans.
where it's like there is like this specific like okay, now it's gonna bother me.
Oh, God. You're going to be thinking of this the whole interview.
Bird that French eat whole. I know I completely butchered spelling that. Uh, let's see. Ah, the ortolan is served in French cuisine, typically cooked and eaten whole. Traditionally, diners cover their heads with their napkin or towel while eating the delicacy. The bird
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
the bird is so widely used that its French populations dropped dangerously low, leading to laws restricting its use in 1999.
That's actually kind of depressing. What the fuck?
Yep. And it has like even like the the skin and bones and yeah, it's this small little songbird. It's very much messed up. Uh, uh,
All
it's
right.
something I add to my. It's one of those things that it's on my long list of reasons I don't like the French. So,
Oh my God, you have a whole list.
doesn't everyone?
Oh my God.
Um, listen, have you? This is freaking of birds and related to French or whatever. Okay, so the this French word for hold on, I'm trying to figure out how the best way to do this would be.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Do not bring the French near you. There will be consequences.
Exactly.
What about
So
like French dress?
okay, this would be my number one. Okay, races. So here's the French word for bird. I put it in chat. How do you think that would be pronounced?
Miso.
Yeah. So or uso maybe or something like that. No, it is pronounced wazo.
Wazon. Wazon.
There's no in the. There's no over the. It's just and this weird ass spelling. What the hell? Okay, this is the.
We love
If you want to know
speaking Italian.
if you want to know why English is such a weird ass language, it's because of the French influence.
I feel like German too.
Well, it was like the mix. Well, it's so English is like it was much more of a Germanic language, but then because of the Norman conquest, which are basically Vikings that spoke French, um, and had fancy clothes, um, their conquest of England in the 11th century, um, they pretty much influenced the development of the language of English. Um, so it's why English has so many. So there's it's that's why it's such a amalgamation of different things. So it's because we have two different language groups being smashed together in like the 11th century, and that is why
Hmm.
English is weird.
Yay!
Because you had
Languages!
so who's winning? Hello, welcome in, Lobster Shaver. Welcome, welcome. I don't I don't think anyone is winning here.
Croissant.
Was was
Croissant.
Wazzle. Quasso. Quasso. Okay, better not do that. I'm trying.
Okay. Maybe we should go to
It.
the next question
Well, I don't want to
before
mess
you
up my
before
word
the
anymore.
host dies.
Don't want to mess up my throat anyway. No, we could turn this into an hour long of why we hate the French. It's
Oh my god.
okay, but all right. So, what is your preferred tea?
My preferred tea. I really like jasmine tea, but does like boba tea count?
I
Or are
would
you
say
like strictly talking tea?
I would say that counts. Listen, I've allowed people
Okay.
to give herbal teas as an answer, so it would be weird if I wasn't able to accept boba teas as a valid response.
Um then I really do enjoy mango black tea.
Mm. Of the boba variety.
Of the boba variety, yes.
Mm.
But actually not boba, lychee jelly.
Uh,
Oh,
isn't that
you
like?
disappeared.
Oh, sorry, I took a swig of stuff and it blocked the camera for a split second. And occasionally it does that.
So offended by my boba answer, you just left.
No, it was is so that see that's like that's the boba where it has like the little seeds in it, or what am I, or what am I thinking of? Because you said it was what type of like jelly or whatever.
Lychee.
Oh, lychee. Okay, that's right. My I heard a different thing, but I like okay. Right.
Ah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And my preferred brand is Lupicia tea.
Mm, okay. And then next question: what is your favorite dessert?
My favorite dessert. Ooh, that's a bit hard because I eat a lot of sweets. I love a lot of sweets. Actually, I want a sweet now. Literally just drank guava juice, but now I want a sweet. I'm gonna eat this mini caplico. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's like a Japanese freeze dried ice cream almost.
Hmm.
Really good. But my favorite dessert. If I have to go with only one, I would have to say in general, my favorite dessert would be fruit. Whatever fruits in season is what I'll eat. So in the fall, I really love persimmons and apples. In the
Oh.
summertime, it's watermelon, and mangoes. Uh, in the spring, it's like guavas and oranges.
Okay. Nice. You're
Hmm.
trying to be being healthy on us with that answer. Make us all feel bad.
No, I just think fruit's awesome. Like I'm sure you've had an instance where you had a fruit and you're like, holy fucking shit! Like, why is it so good? Like,
Yeah,
it's so sweet, it's almost like candy, right? You've had
yeah,
that kind of moment, right?
yeah. Or it's like if you get like a really good, it's just like I tend to like like berries, especially
Mhm.
just different types of berries of various kinds.
What would you say is your favorite berry out of all the berries? Yes, we'll consider strawberry a berry even though it's a rose.
Um, I think I'll be a basic bitch and say strawberries.
Okay. I'm a little spoiled with strawberries. I have an uncle that is a strawberry farmer, and his are like super huge. They look like they're like dark red ruby
Hmm.
and they taste like candy. So whenever I eat anything that's not his or mine, it tastes like trash.
Yeah.
It tastes sour to me.
Well, it is one of those things where it's like most of like as your average grocery store strawberry just isn't really sweet. So where it's just kind of, or I mean, they more have just like they're just kind of tart. Whereas if you get a good strawberry, it's like actually quite sweet.
Oh
You have
yeah,
both, so
it's
it's
so good.
it's it's one of those. Yeah, it's kind of like I remember it was not that long ago. Where it's like so Papa Cobalt he got a whole bunch of bought a whole bunch of like tomatoes that were the basic what would be the culls pretty much of the tomatoes that basically all the stuff that doesn't that wouldn't look pretty on the produce shelf. So might have like some bruises or
Oh, it's
something
like
like
the
that.
second chance kind.
Yeah, or well, it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing enough. Basically, that's
Yeah,
it.
right,
So,
right, right.
but but he cut off like the pieces that like the bruises and stuff like that, and like they were genuinely like actually very sweet.
That's
like
good.
like way better than like that way better than what you would typically find just that were just standard grocery store that are the ones that look prettier. So it's one of those things, it looked
Right.
so it's it's not what it looks on the outside. It's what the sweet juices on the inside taste like that matters. There you go.
Mm,
There's your words of wisdom for the
yes,
night.
and that is exactly what I think of my women too.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Woo.
Let's see.
But yeah, I love Cantaloupe too, Austin. And does my uncle like the song Strawberry Fields Forever? I have no idea
Like,
because we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
uh, but I did understand that that was a Beatles reference, I guess. So if you're someone, I understood that reference that you were making. So
Yeah.
if you didn't have the no one got my reference mode, don't worry, someone got it. So
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
diamonds. Do, 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 do. Let's see. I'll never forget when I was at many years ago at community college in the 2D design class I was in, which is absolute trash. Uh, that for a project was listen, we spent like several $100s of art supplies for different stuff, but then very learned on the actual like how to art things. So
How to art.
yes, um, and
Well, did you learn how to art?
no, I can just
Great.
um, and then I spent a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of different types of art supplies. That's what that class.
It just basically said funnel all of your extra money into buying things
Yeah,
that you won't use.
and then try these like for when you'll do it for one art project or whatever, to teach this like kind of one concept or something like that. for like this
Uh-huh.
different media, and then uh anyway, but there was this one, like for this one project or whatever, there was this like one other person, like someone did like a bird and like a series of things like with the pictures of like with a bird or whatever. And
Mhm.
you know, this one like student, you know, dude was like, he made the comments like, I like its talons. And then and my brain, and this was only so this was like 2011 or 2010. So I understood that this was a reference to Napoleon Dynamite, the great movie that came out, what, '07, something like that. It wasn't that
Wh-
long after, whatever, and it's like no one else got it, and we're all just kind of like awkward silence. But I was like, I got you. I understood that reference. I thought it was good. He's like, okay. See, listen, we all make that reference, and it's only like, as long as you know that one other person got the reference, it makes it feel less like a freak.
Nerd.
Uh, anyway, but once again, with these questions, these next few questions, if you can't knock it down to one, you can do a top three or whatever. But
Ogie.
what would be your favorite book?
Favorite book. I always say Marcus Zuzak's The Book Thief.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh, I don't know if you've ever read it. It's it has the narrator of the story is Death, and it's a fictional story about Death kind of watching over um how people's lives are affected by World War II. And
Hmm.
it's not from the Jewish perspective, it's from the Germans,
Oh.
like everyday German civilians, how they dealt with World War II and the uprising of Hitler, like how
Hmm.
they had to kind of keep themselves safe,
Right.
even if they didn't agree with what Hitler was doing.
Right.
And it also encompassed like um well, do you want to hear a little bit more? It's slightly spoiler if I
Yeah.
continue.
I'd maybe like say hold whatever because I get the idea or whatever. So just in case someone wants to read that
Well,
afterwards. So
very light spoiler on the reason why it's called the Book Thief is
oh yeah, I can do
because
that.
you know why you know what happened in World War II. They were burning
Right.
books, like
Yeah.
educational books and stuff like that. One of the characters that Death is following is too curious to just let that go by. So whenever there are book burnings, they steal the books. Hence the
Ah.
book thief.
Okay. It was one of the, okay. Yeah, I think it was one of those no books that I knew of. I just hadn't read it myself, but I'm pretty sure like I'd heard of it and um uh like seen it like pictures of it or ever around growing up. I
Yeah,
think.
this was when I was in high school, so this is
Mm,
definitely a young adult book, so it reads a little simple,
mm,
but it's still a very good book. If you want something that's a little bit more towards the adult part, I would say I wouldn't even say this is more adult. It's more like maybe like later teen, early adult.
mm-hmm,
It's called The Samurai's Daughter by Sujata Macy.
mm-hmm,
And that one is really fun. It's kind of a murder mystery kind.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really like that one. It does also have to do with a little bit of World War II, more on the Japanese side.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be a theme on
Yeah,
what I read, but
that's fine. That's okay.
but yeah, so I would say you could also read that one. That one's pretty
Mm.
interesting. I'm actually rereading it.
Oh, that's cool to reread stuff that it's been a while or so.
Right,
But
you kind of you're kind of like, oh, I remember this. Oh, but I didn't pick up on that. Yeah,
Mm.
I like doing that every now and then. Just rereading my books just to see if I can pick up anything new or things I've forgotten or misconstrued.
Although I'm sure like maybe Apollo and some others are disappointed that you didn't say the name of some dojinshi or something like that.
Well, if we're going in that significant, a terabyte worth of porn.
Uh uh Apollo's immediately thinking, I've never been so offended by something I completely agree with.
Only 1 terabyte. I know my collection's very small. I'm growing it. I promise. Where I need it. Austin, you are a goober, not a gooner. You stay a goober.
Okay, and then so what would be a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? One that I recently saw that I really liked was Wild Robot.
Hmm.
That one, were cinematic they were cinematically great with almost every aspect of that movie. It's really sad that this will be the last, like 100% human generated media piece that Warner Brothers is gonna put out. Because you heard about how they're now going to switch to AI stuff, right?
Oh, I know they were doing a lot of stuff or what or like that is, but I guess I didn't know they were gonna make the complete transition
Yeah,
to like a
the Wild Robot's the last movie they'll ever make, um, without the AI.
and it has robot in the title. The irony is palpable.
Right? But no, Wild Robot was a great movie. It touched a lot of mature subjects, but was palpable to a younger audience as
Hmm.
well. But it didn't shy away from dark subjects and they didn't baby it, like how some children's movies do.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed that one. I wish they weren't going to AI slop, but they are. Ugh,
And so
yeah,
that would be
not
your
happy.
favorite movie.
Mm, It's hard to say favorite movie. I'm gonna say yes for now, but favorites always change.
Hmm.
It's my current favorite, if I had to go off the top of my head.
Mine's Kiki just blah blah blah. Mine's
Kiki's
Kiki.
Delivery Service?
Yes, I can verb. I swear.
You can worm. I would say that's one of my favorite comfort movies. I really love Kiki's Delivery Service.
Mhm.
I think, it speaks to me as a millennial.
It it is for a lot of those movies. Kind of are very much like the millennial film Bible or whatever. Seriously,
Mhm.
a lot of those 90s, 2000s Ghibli films.
I literally just wanna be, I literally just wanna have that life of, like, living simple, making bread, having a bakery,
Mm,
having a community.
yeah, it's a movie with a plot point of burnout. Very Yet this is true.
Mhm. The plot point of burnout and what it means to fuel creativity.
Yeah. Uh, I don't even see it, but it's of course I don't know if Hayao Miyazaki himself specifically worked on it, but definitely animators he would have worked in and like the folks that would become Ghibli. But a while back, um, so in the 70s there was an animated adaptation of The Hobbit, and
Oh!
like a lot
I've
of
seen memes of
yes
it.
yes, and like a lot of productions at the time or whatever are uh were sent out, like, the animation work itself was done in Japan by various animation studios that were contracted out, and one of said studios would go on to do would form the bulk of the staff of Ghibli, and uh,
We
that
love
same
it.
studio was actually worked on, like, this Hobbit movie, which is the hub or that has, like, the that folk singer going through it. It's like a great adventure, do 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 do, which is later spoofed by South Park with um Lemmy Winks, the hamster. Lemmy
But
Winks, Lemmy Winks, Lemmy Winks.
that's definitely lore I didn't know.
Uh but it's one of those, if you ever to watch it, you'd like, and you see all the background work and stuff, you're like that, you're immediately, yeah, this is okay, yep, yep. I see it now. It has very Ghibli backgrounds. If you were to see it, you know, yep, I see what you're talking about.
The
Yeah,
lore goes deep. Oh
it
gosh. We
does.
can't do a deep dive right now.
It does. Um, there's so next will be what would be your favorite musician?
Favorite musician? You mean like bands or
Yeah, band, favorite musician or music group.
hmm, gosh. I hmm. I'd have to say that I really like Aesthetic Perfection, but my playlist would tell you otherwise that I am a middle school angsty millennial teenager that likes MCR, Linkin Park, Breaking Benjamin, Evanescence, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, you name it.
Sorry, the plot of the Harry Potter fanfic My Immortal immediately went to my mind. Sorry.
Oh God, My Immortal. Don't you do readings of that?
I have two readings, one of which is the latest of which was is archived on my YouTube. So
Oh my God.
my name is Ebony. Let's see if I can remember it. My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. Yeah, I think that's the chick's name or whatever. Uh, anyway, so well, sorry, I immediately had PTSD moments with that. Okay. Anyway, but you said
Okay,
says
let's get you out of there.
yeah. So the music. What was the first group that you mentioned?
Aesthetic Perfection.
Oh, okay. What type of group are they?
They're like industrial metal,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah. Um of Gods and Gold is one of my favorite songs from them, as well as I think it's the Big Bad Wolf.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Okay.
really like I really like their style.
Mm. Nice. Then what would you say would be your favorite album?
Oh God. I don't know the albums. I because I'm ripping them off of YouTube or
Right.
I'm just kind of casually listening on Spotify. I don't really listen to like the albums of things anymore.
Hmm.
It's kind of like you're cherry picking what you like.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is kind of a unfortunate thing or whatever, though. It's that, but I can understand that for sure.
Yarmy makes an
Yarmy makes
appearance.
Yarmy. What does the
More like
Yarmy mean?
yummy. What is it? What? I mean, I can make an appearance. Wow.
Oh, oh, okay. You have a pirate. All right, there we go.
Do you have a question for pirates only? Only pirates.
Only okay. There's a joke here. I'm trying to think of it. Only, only skulls. Um, only no, specific.
Wapa. Actually, I'm gonna put on my sweater. Wapa. Oh, maybe that's a little. You know what? It's fine.
I'm sorry, that broke my brain. I'm thankful I don't have to worry about demonetization with my on my YouTube.
And I don't have to worry about mine because I don't stream.
I, oh gosh. Um. Uh.
If only you had the googly eyes, Redeem.
I all I think I I got this.
That's right in front of me too.
I've got small
Hey, but
Japanese
what?
child yelling sexual harassment.
Hey, but what if short hair purple? Ooh la la.
I just pray no one walks in on me.
This is what happens when you invite me on your streams.
I know. I guess I deserve this. What?
It is all your fault.
Yeah. All right. What is your favorite game?
Um, hmm. Well, right now I'm really into Marvel Rivals.
Hmm.
Right now I am Platinum 3 in Marvel Rivals.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I see you're winning,
Who,
son.
who's your main in that game?
My main right now is Cloak and Dagger. It was Mantis, then I switched to Luna, and then I switched to Cloak and Dagger.
Hmm.
Um, for some reason that should go backwards. It should be Cloak and Dagger to Luna to Mantis, but yeah, I suck at aiming, so
Hmm.
what am I gonna main Jeff? Oh my fucking god. Um no. No, I'm okay. I
My
would have
name
too
is
much
Jeff.
anxiety. My name Jeff. I would have too much anxiety freaking trying to swallow people. Gluck gluck 3000.
I'm not gonna say anything. Uh. Uh. I broke my own brain there. Um.
I wonder if I can even make the sound. Let me see. Did that come up?
I heard a sound. Yeah. Try putting up the dog to the mic and see if it make growly sounds. See if it
Oh my
works.
god. Right now, Honey is being a parrot actually. Like I don't wanna I don't wanna share my chair, but she wants to be on my chair, so she is on the edge top of my chair,
Ah,
leaning against me like a damn parrot.
understandable, understandable. Um, so what is your favorite game character?
Favorite game character. Hmm. 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 I wanna fuck Nico from League of Legends. Did
You know
that
what?
answer the question?
I you know what? I respect your I respect for your I respect your hustle. I just coming out and saying or phrasing it. Just pause, then that. There we go.
Hey, I'm being truthful.
Yeah. I respect your forthrightness. Respect the hustle. um So,
She's a chameleon. I'm a shape-shifting Keldeer. We can make it work.
uh, all right. So then, what is your favorite word?
Fuck.
Okay, I should let me rephrase. What is your favorite? Because I'm pretty. Because I have two questions. One is what is your favorite word, and then like on that one, two questions down is what is your favorite cursed word?
Fuckity fuck.
So that okay. So that is your answer for both questions.
I mean, a non. I'm guessing you're asking for a non
Favorite, I guess
curse
would
word.
be favorite non-curse word, and then you can have your
Uh, Chimkin.
chimpkin.
Chimkin.
Oh, okay,
Chimkin nugget.
chimpkin D's nuggets. I don't know, like that.
Nugget.
Um, what is
I have gotten so bad. I will actually in public say things mixed M and N sounds, and it's actually kind of really disgusting.
like what would be an example?
Like chimkin nuggets.
Okay, what would be another example?
Another example, I'm trying to think of things that I mess up saying now. Well, I used to have problems saying bag. I used to call it bag.
Big,
Yeah, can I have a bag? And then sometimes I say milk,
but milk. How wait? How did you pronounce it again? Hold on.
milk.
Manilk.
Yeah, MNILK, milk.
Hmm. You added an extra consonant to milk.
I'm adding extra things. Yeah. So sometimes I say things and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck me." Like I already had a speech impediment as a kid. Why am I purposefully giving myself that now?
Oh goodness.
Such is life.
I, I've, if it makes you feel any better, like I've noticed, uh, 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 like on stream, like there's some phrases that let's see, that it seemed to like I for some reason like slide into a Minnesota thing, like oh yeah, or
Oh
like or
yeah.
something like that. Yeah. I know I get too hokey and then suddenly start like sounding like I'm from Fargo.
I mean, I definitely give off the California Valley Girl accent sometimes.
I guess I could kind of hear that some maybe with some pronunciations and stuff like that.
Pronunciations are like I'll just go like, like that.
Like yeah,
Like I can always end in like a question and then like you can't tell if it's a sentence or if I'm asking something,
huh,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do have little quirks to my speech pathology. Yes, yes, I do.
Mm. And then okay, so what is your least favorite word?
Least favorite word. Hmm. Taxes.
Very understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah, do I really have to explain that one?
Uh, okay. And then well, you gave
Speaking
your
of, that season's coming up, and I'm not looking forward to this one. I think I'm Owen. I think I'm Owen this year. Fuck me.
yeah. Um yeah, I'll be doing. I guess I'll be doing mine this weekend. I guess. So although at least I'll be able to like because I should be able to write off my new PC as a business expense.
That'd
Just
be
literally
good.
the things. Yeah. That is like the nice thing or whatever, where it's at least like on the one hand, because it's like with streamers and you have to like report your income. On the other hand, like all the art and stuff, then you can still write. That means you can write it off. So,
Wonder if I can write off my pots and pans and say I'm like a food content creator.
though any art you would have like commissioned or whatever this year, you could write off. So,
I gotta think of what arts I commissioned this year. Or past year, I suppose.
so yeah, of 2024. So there we go.
Yeah.
So, um, and then okay, you gave your answer for what is your favorite curse word. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then so next question: what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Hmm. VTubing. That'd be nice if I could actually make that a thing.
So, uh, and then okay, you already gave favorite type of pizza. Okay, so here's an interesting question that I like if on so if you had $100 million to make a movie, what would it be?
A movie?
Yes,
Uh,
you
I
can.
guess that would be a movie on the documentary of my life where you'd follow me and I get to spend all that money on myself.
So, I mean, honestly, that's kind of that would work.
You didn't think I could fucking do that, did you? That sigh.
I, I wasn't expecting that answer, but I that meets the criteria of the question. So,
Let's go.
um, uh, thank you for the head pat. Okay. Although you may have kind of already answered this somewhat, but who is your waifu and or husbando?
Um, I mean, I have a lot of waifus and husbandos, but I mean, yeah, I did mention Nico.
So, but maybe do you have any other like a top few or something like that that really stick out in your mind?
Hmm. I do like Ginkgo from Mushishi. I have a thing for guys with white hair.
Mm.
Let's see what else. Uh, uh, trying to think like what animes would I? Who would I fuck in my animes? Huh? There's too many. I like Sailor Venus.
I'm trying to remember which one's Sailor Venus. Hold on.
Sailor Venus or Sailor Jupiter. Sailor Jupiter.
Oh yeah, Jupiter's pretty. That's right,
Yeah,
the
I love
green one.
Jupiter. Sailor Venus is the other blonde.
Mm.
Sailor Venus. Sailor Jupiter. Sailor Mars. Oh, wait. I said Sailor Jupiter twice just because I like Sailor Jupiter. It's Sailor Mercury. Sailor Venus. Sailor Mercury. Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter.
Um, and it's so is there so what had initially inspired you to get into streaming?
Uh, so Apollo said that I should and that it'd be fun and that I would be good at it and I'd make money. And then I actually spent a lot of my money. So I think he's a con man. Honestly, yeah, I never really knew about VTubing. I don't follow VTube corporations. I don't follow famous VTubers. I don't know anything really about VTubing. Like, I barely know anything about Hololive. The only reason I know about Hololive is because of Apollo.
Mm.
I know nothing about Niji Sanji. I know nothing about like Iron Mouse except of she has some kind of debilitating condition, and I just learned of someone named Neon something. I don't even remember. But yeah, I know nothing about this stuff. I kind of just heard Apollo say, "Yeah, you should do this. It's pandemic time. You should do this." And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I was gonna go the sourdough route everyone was going, but I guess I'll do this." And now I'm here. Oh, Nyanners. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna call her Nyanas, like banana. Nyanana.
Nya 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 nya
Nyanya.
nya nya nya
Nya,
nya nya.
nya, nya. Yeah, that's a complicated one. Oh, yeah, I don't really know Nyanners. All I know is something cat. I think she's a cat. Yeah. But yeah, so it's funny when people ask me about VTubing and stuff because I have no idea about
Mm.
any of this stuff.
So I guess though when you were starting to get into streaming, what made you why did you decide on VTubing instead of the other types of streaming? Um,
Oh, because I just don't think I'm pretty enough. Was that way too blunt? I'm sorry.
I
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not your typical stereotypical Asian kind of look,
mm-hmm.
and I don't do makeup very well. I'm more of a just put on eyeliner and maybe lipstick if I'm feeling really fancy and call it a day kind of thing. Um and yeah, I don't know. I just typically don't fit the normal type of people I feel like people are looking for.
You didn't look like the like kind of like the typical e-girl Twitch e-girl type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, yip yip time.
Yeah, it's yip yip time, yip yip.
Yip yip. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I fit that stereotypical beauty that people are looking for. I'm not saying I'm ugly. By far, I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I'm not your Asian BB girl kind, you know?
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Yip yip. Um, there's definitely it's there's sort of the conventionally attractive of group like X, yip yip, and then but there's still people that are plenty attractive and good looking that don't necessarily fit that exact kind of like box or
Right.
what have you. Yip yip.
I'm kind of a like ever since I was a little girl, I always kind of wore athleisure stuff. So I used to always wear basketball shirts and basketball shorts, and that was like everything I'd wear. I don't own any pair of jeans. I only have yoga pants. I usually wear tank tops. When it's cold, I wear a tank top with a jacket, and that's literally just it. So I don't have. So if I were to be in the camera, right, and everyone sees me, I don't have my hair's frizzy-ish, because I don't use, like, all those Korean products to make it shiny. And it's between a curly and a straight hair, so it doesn't really like doing much except of poofing. So it's usually up in a messy bun, and I don't usually wear makeup, and I don't usually wear lipstick. I'm usually in athleisure, so it's like 1, 2, 3, like triple bam of like I'm not um I'm not your girly girl, let's say.
Hmm. I Someone in chat's probably gonna like say this or whatever. If, but it's you're actually checking off like a number of boxes that feel like of what is it like prime like tomboy type girl like thing. It's that you're checking off wife material. Yeah, tomboy wife material. Yep, yep.
Maybe this is why I'm a dom, because because I'm a tomboy and I'm going to kick your ass.
It's like that's meme that I even just saw today of man, I like the type of girl that they just kick my ass. Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, I actually can if you want. My one of my other uncles is an MMA coach, and I got some training from them. So yes, I can kick your ass if you'd like. That'll be extra.
Yeah, the yeah, the cowboy bebop like meme redub of that. Exactly.
I accept that offer. Oh my god, no,
Yeah, see what
Austin.
you're getting.
Stop
Yep.
it.
Uh, okay, and then let's see. Uh, okay, because I'm trying to rephrase this since you are on hiatus. I'm trying to how to rephrase for these questions. Yep, yep.
I mean,
So my
I'm on permanent hiatus, but only because I don't want to have a schedule on when I'm going to stream. It doesn't necessarily mean I will never stream ever again. It just means, yeah, I'll stream when I want to. I don't want to put a schedule no more.
yeah, it's like that could mean in a few days, or it could mean in a month. I don't know. Yep, yep.
Yip yip.
Me trying to go through these questions while having to remember every sentence with yep, 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 yep. Um,
I was gonna say, does that count as the yip yip, or do you have to say yip yip at the end?
good question. Yep, yep. I'll do it just to be on the safe side. Yep, yep. Uh, uh, uh. Let's see. Though, how long have you been streaming? Yep, yep.
I think it's been 4 or 5 years now. I think this would be the 5th year.
Mm.
Yeah, I actually did start IRL, but again, I already had kind of like not very much confidence going in IRL since all the things I said.
Mm-hmm.
And it was shot even further down when no one came. So I was like, okay, maybe I should leave VTubing. So then I started VTubing and I became Honey. And at
Mm-hmm.
first I was just Honey. And then the wasps suddenly came, and for some reason, y'all wanted just wasp. And then I got frustrated and decided, you know what? You guys get neither now. You get Yami instead. And now I'm here.
uh. Okay, and then
But we
let's.
like Yami, right? I feel Yami is so much better.
I like Yummy. It feels very unique. Yep, yep.
Yay! Who the fuck is a Keldir? What the fuck is a Keldir?
Your mom's a killdeer.
Ooh. My mom's a Keldir.
Those peak mid 2000 jokes of
My
your mom,
mom.
then X. Yep, yep. Although I think yep, yep time has now expired. Yep, yep. Okay. Um.
Who
So
doesn't like Yami, right? I'm such a pooch.
that reminds me of something that happened at a friend's house. Oh gosh, which part of the things we've said remind?
I know. There were a lot of things that were said.
I'm
But
scared.
what's the part that was PTSD?
I'm scared of any of the results. Your mom's okay.
Your mom's an I will say if Yami's YouTube videos get taken down, it'll be the day YouTube ends. To be honest, Austin, so like I have that YouTube channel, right? I don't know if I should keep it with ASMR or if I should move all those to another channel so I can use the Yami channel for gardening and cooking videos, or if I should make a whole new channel just for the gardening and cooking videos. So far, I did try to make a cooking video, got frustrated with the lighting and deleted everything, so
Mm.
that's going well.
Yeah, I would say that yeah, that having the ASMR content like as it's on a separate is on some sort of separate channel from your the other types of content would be good, I think. Um but the uh it is one of those things that like there are YouTubers out there that are like do like cooking. So they have their avatar web, but also while they're doing like they have like but also have like the camera out in front of where they're when they're doing like the on the kitchen tablet or whatever and doing that stuff. So there's some that like do that or whatever. So if you ever look in that, I'd say your mom's a dildo. A friend's mother was lay walking in the room behind me and apparently backpedaled after making a face.
Definitely judged. But yeah, yeah, I wanna do that, I wanna do the cooking streams. I just have to figure out how to, bring all my stuff over there.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. It is tricky trying to get stuff like that, especially with something like cooking, for sure.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
uh, look at super early content for big food creators now. Uh, let's see. Though, what have you enjoyed most about streaming?
honestly, making friends. Uh, it's a double-edged sword with that though, because
Hmm.
I've noticed, streaming, it's kind of hard for me. Oh god, okay, here's some context. I didn't grow up with a lot of friends, and it was kind of mainly because I grew up being taught that everyone was competition.
Mm-hmm.
That if I was too friendly or nice to people, that they would take that as an advantage and I would end up being a loser.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't grow up with the most healthy mindset for having friends. So when I became older and I started kind of realizing I'm really fucking lonely, I want some friends. It was really hard for me to actually figure out who is genuinely trying to be my friend versus what I was taught, which I've experienced quite a bit, is people only want you for your services or for what you can provide,
Mm-hmm.
which I still kind of have a cynical process towards that. I feel like that is in some way, shape, or form kind of how all relationships are, right?
Mm-hmm.
But streaming has been fun overall. I've really liked making the connections that I have because, like, the ones that are genuine, like, my friendship with you and, like, Austin and Ghost in a Shell and Apollo and all the others, it really has, like, it's the reason why even as a permanent hiatus, I still kind of want to come back
Mm.
and stream every now and then or still talk in Discord and stuff.
Aw.
Yeah.
Um. And oh, and if anyone does have any questions, feel free to put those in the chat. Um. So make sure to get to those. Uh. Yes, you have a friend, Austin.
Yes, you are friend and food. Wah-ha, wah-ha-ha.
Bum bum bum. Uh. Let's see. Uh. What have you? What? Yeah. What have you streamed that has had the most psychological or emotional
ASMR.
impact on you? Oh, it's.
I I did ASMR because originally I figured out, you know what, I'm actually pretty good at that. But
Hmm.
the harassment and the assumptions made of my character
Hmm.
really, really kind of shooketh me to the core.
Mm. Really took the wind out of the sails of wanting to 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 do that type of stuff.
Yeah, cause I kinda, I was getting really good views, I was really starting to climb, and that in itself was kind of a real big motivator, but
Mm.
the constant, um the constant creepy interactions I would get and the just yeah, just interactions that I would receive just really kind of threw me off. And as I get older, I realize I kind of want to do things that I like because ASMR is cool and all. I do like some ASMR,
Mm.
but I'm not a huge ASMR person. Like,
Mm.
don't get me wrong, I do like the ASMR noises and stuff like that, but not like the ear licking and all that. But that's kind of what it felt like people were looking for
Right.
and what was marketable. And my days of being, haha, I'm horny all the time, my vagina's wet, they like era is a little past me. I'm not saying like it's fucking like it's out of order down there, ice cream machine broken, but it's there's more to life than just haha penis, haha vagina, ooh, put it in,
Mm. It,
I don't know if that
this
makes sense.
there you have more dimensions than than that one.
Yeah, I
This.
think it also is the fact that I deal with a lot of Asian fetishization as it is.
Mm.
So to get fetishized on yet another thing makes me a little like, oh.
It's very tiring type of. Yeah.
It's very tiring. I want to do ASMR on my own time, on my own enjoyment, and if I want to be lewd about it, I want to do it because I want to, not because I feel like I have to.
Mm. I think I still got the short video ASMR you did of just sneezing
Oh
somewhere.
God. I know I did some spoof ones. Those are fucking funny.
I don't. I think it's somewhere in my just massive hole of a downloads folder where you barely ever like. Hold up, I'm wondering if I can find it. Can I?
Yes, you can share it if you can
Hold.
find it.
Let's see. Because I bet you. It doesn't help that that since I had the PCI.
You know what I just realized? I don't even have my tail out. Let me put out my tail. I barely get to use my tail. I want my tail. Yay,
Yay!
tail! Yay, we love my tail.
Though I may
But
have to.
now it's in your face. Oh no! I keep slapping you with my tail. Get away! Run away
Hey, I
from
mean, I think most people would have to pay for that. So I. Okay, sorry.
ASMR allergy season. The spoofs were fantastic. I love doing the spoofs. It was like y'all know the history of why that came to be, right? Was it for free? Well, I mean, like the ones that I ended up doing and putting on my YouTube channel was because I was just poking fun with friends and they were like, "How much to hear this?" I was just saying something outrageous. I'm like 350 and they're like, "Oh, are you sure about that?" I'm 350 and then they actually gave me 350.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Where is it? 350. And we were all, and we
Yeah.
kept on doing that, and we were all like, but you
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
and
where the
then
350 came from. The 350, which came from.
yeah, so I have to make sure I'm very careful with my words because people will actually take me up on it. It actually wasn't Apollo, it was the mailbox.
Yay!
Xander!
Hey, welcome in, Xander.
Hello!
Good thing you never said it would cost the horse.
Um, bitch, I might say it cost the horse now.
Oh
Depends
gosh.
on the depends on the ASMR. I will have to say though, ear licking definitely not a thing I like to do. It made my tongue sore,
Mm.
and my ears would taste like disinfectant because I would clean them. That didn't Disinfectant does not taste good. This is how you end up with a horse. You know, you're right. I also do not want the horse. I actually don't want the horse. I hope no one actually ever gets me the horse, please.
Someone get ask for the
As for the
tungsten cube.
tungsten
Oh,
cube, I don't want that either. What would I do with that? I would honestly, like, knowing my clumsiness, because I'm fucking clumsy, you guys. I would be fiddling with it and I drop it right on my foot and then I'd have to go to the hospital. And who's gonna pay for my hospital bill? You're not. Or maybe you are. Maybe you might buy me a horse-sized hospital bill. I don't know.
I'm sad I can't find the thing. I'll have to find it later.
Throw it at
I
Apollo.
can't find
Apollo.
the video of you sneezing.
Why do all y'all want Apollo to do everything? I want the least interaction with that man's.
I'll have to find.
Mon abuse! Mon abuse! Spilling the tea with friends.
Yeah. Uh, F in chat for. Uh,
He's not here. He doesn't hear anything.
yeah.
Probably
It's
off jacking off or something. Also, Virgil, I could put away my tail.
oh
Let me put away my tail. I keep slapping you with it. There we go.
yeah, we can move you. There you
Fit the MO.
go. Okay, yes. If anyone does have any questions, feel free to put those in the chat so we can make sure to get them. Uh,
I'm scared.
see.
Don't be scared. Why would you be scared of me, huh? I'm not scary, am I?
Don't answer that.
Am
Don't incriminate
I?
yourself. Plead the fifth. Uh, what is the first recipe you are thinking of making a video on? Ooh, that's a good question.
mm, well, it was gonna be my meat sauce, but now I'm probably the recipes I'm gonna make in picture form. I'm not gonna do video because I got too frustrated with the lighting. So the next thing I'm probably gonna do, since I'm gonna be getting the groceries for it, is lemon chicken orzo pasta.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you guys are actually, I think okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I can do this. This can go. This can right. I can go on the website for this.
no, we.
Yeah, I have a TikTok. If you want to follow me on there, dear Yami, I have a TikTok. I'm gonna be posting the slideshow recipe on there for the lemon chicken orzo pasta.
Okay, if you could send that to me in the Discord, so then I can post it on chat for people. I will. I because I may not. My settings may not allow that for you to
I
post
sent it.
the.
I
Okay.
sent it to you right there. But if I could have any plushie of any VTuber, who would it be? Hmm. I mean, easy answer would be my friends. So like, I would like a Virgil plushie, and I would like a Violet Spellcraft plushie, and I'd like uh Reeve goes by Ember something, I can't remember, but plushie of that. I guess an Apollo plushie since he's a ping tuber, I guess, if I have to. But yeah, I'd also like a plushie of me. I think
Oh
that'd be
yeah.
kind of cool.
Hmm.
Now, a reason to install TikTok. Yay!
Let's see.
Yarmy
Yarmy
plushie.
plushie. We could use more pirate character plushies.
We are a pirate.
Yarder diddly dee doo 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 doo. Uh, let's see. Uh, Ooh, though, if you could have a Dakimakura of any VTuber, who would it be? There you go. Ooh.
Ooh, Dakimakura of any VTuber. That's. I mean, can it be myself? Uh, I'm gonna be really bad here, but you know how I said I don't really watch too much corporate VTubers or VTubers in general? I
Yeah,
don't. Yeah,
it's
so.
that's
So.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I kind of suspicious that might not work, but anyway, the plushie was mentioned, so I thought I'd go ahead and ask. Um, okay, let's see. What's been one of your most memorable moments streaming?
My memorable moments? I mean, there have been a lot of memories. You get a lot, you get quite a lot when you do 5 years of
Yeah.
streaming.
Oh yeah. What has been some of the most particular standout ones?
Yummy's tail is enough as Ducky. Oh my god. Just my tail. Um, well, I mean, there was one where I got rated, I got 400 viewers, and I just like straight up fucking panicked because, God, what? And then another one was getting high, and then Don Leon was interviewing me, and I just went off the fucking rails. I could not stop myself. um,
I feel
I
like I
also
may
like,
have been there. I can't
yeah,
rem.
you
I
might have
might
been. It was
have.
I was the wasp, and I
Yeah.
was just off the fucking rails. Um, I also liked when we first did our first uh Jack's Box collab, and I think I won. I was kind of winning a lot of those, and it was a lot of fun because I didn't tell you, but I was like slightly high.
Oh, was it that the riff tracks when it's like the first riff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting high? Yummy? Yummy? Huh? Yeah, I get high on streams pretty I was getting high on streams pretty often. Now I don't even have any edibles anymore. I'm very sad. Um but that was a fun
I
one.
think I remember actually or something like that. I think
Yeah.
I'm very sure I probably like one of those like I suspected or something like that. It's one of those things like I don't I
She
don't
seems a
ask
little
because I just
off.
don't like.
She's a little she seems a little off, but we're gonna let that slide.
Sounds a little bit loosey goosey to it, but we're playing riff track, so it's fine. It'll make for good content. Listen,
Yeah, Pyro. I've heard people can get like nervous and anxious with some, and sometimes yeah, we just doesn't hit right with people. Like what I've found is, if we're gonna talk about drugs really fast, Yami's a good person and never does illegal drugs. Never does illegal drugs. Okay, you guys. Anyway, um,
we do not
what I've
recommend that gas station fentanyl.
you mean the one that comes through the hole from the bathroom door? Huh. Well then.
You know there was
Anyway,
that Lonely Island song "Sushi Glory Hole" that came out.
oh my god. No! It reminds me of the Family Guy one where it's fucking Peter Griffin goes to meet up that random guy and it's a fucking like fucking Subway sandwich going through the hole.
It's yeah, it's pretty much is that, but it's with sushi, and
Oh
it's
my
these two
god.
guys trying to sell of like here is our time.
Yeah, so but I will say I have been a little bit crazier in my younger days, and I found out that a lot of other things just give me the same high as weed. So why not just do weed instead, you know?
Mm.
That's it. You guys are getting to know the Keldier pretty well.
Oh, I guess my public service announcement. Please check. Please consult your local laws on stuff. So yeah,
Stuff and
there
things.
we go.
Yay!
There we go. That means everything. We're all good. Okay, good. I'm now good for you too. uh,
When are we gonna get into the more serious stuff, Virgil?
okay.
Give me that real shit.
All right. So, do you think the Holy Roman Empire was holy or Roman?
It's as holy and Roman as Elon Musk's salute the other day.
I will accept that answer. I mean, that's a position. Okay, that would be off.
It is an answer. Is it a good answer?
Let's see. The other examples I could have accepted were yes, maybe, um, depends. It's complicated. Uh, so wait. Uh, but I'm posting this on YouTube, not Twitter, so I'm fine. Uh, he doesn't have Google money, or well, not to buy out Google anyway yet, so I'm safe. Uh,
I don't think Google can be bought by Elon. Even if he is as rich as he is, I think Google's way more. One of
yeah,
my thoughts of the Nvidia 5090 launch and the lack of inventory. Um, it's honestly to be expected of companies nowadays, and honestly, they're I don't know, conspiracy hat on, but like I feel like a lot of like fucking companies make like short of inventory so that they can jack prices up.
companies would never do that. You're crazy for thinking that.
Of course.
They would never
We're not
cause artificial scarcity. That's crazy talk.
They're always for the people.
But for real, though, I think they should just start better optimizing games. You know, that's my take.
Yeah,
Start
I mean,
start
but
making.
we're in the age of early release and DLC, and
I see. I really want
mini
the
transactions.
590 milligram one at one point. I for the real like honestly like the basic like thing when of like that I've heard from viewers that it's really pretty much really they could have made the 5090 is pretty much just like really just like a 480 like super type thing, where
Stop hating my four
it's
billion dollar
it's
companies.
it's
Fucking
really
Game
not
Freak.
it's really not like it's it's definitely better than like a than the other, but I'm a game dev. I can use a 30-bit. Yeah, it's true. There is of course the big difference on the VRAM itself. Though I know a lot of like though I heard a lot of the stuff on like they keep on trying to like do the frames or whatever. There was a lot of stuff with them trying to make some of the frames like artificially look better.
I'm a hentai addict. I could use the 32 gigabytes of VRAM.
It is about as complete linear. They're more processor, about 30% more. Yeah, yeah. I heard it was improvement, but like I guess just not as huge as you would like something from the difference between like
I can make my hentai run
like
crisp.
a 3080 into 4080 type difference. You can't store the the card, yeah. But if
Yes, but I can see the booba in Ultra HD. Crisp. I
I
draw tibbies for living.
I just 1590 to
Draw
drop
my tibbies for living. Draw my tibbies.
RTX on. Oh god.
How am I supposed to run my 3D porn games?
There has actually been a crazy number of. I think we should, like this. There's like been seriously. There's been like a crazy number of VTubers like so that just been that are like not on Twitch but like on YouTube of doing like just straight like hentai games and just being really good at the like the censor bar, just playing dangerous like playing games like Honey Pop and uh I know that was like the main one. There's been like others. Censor bar
Yeah,
master.
I
Yeah.
have the reaction of a fucking snail, so
Although with some of those, I think it's kind of like a matter of like knowing, okay, I think this is about to happen. So
dude, Ghost in the Shell, there's this one 3D porn game that I think Apollo uses that is legit like it's a processor, man. It has blender shapes and it has maps and it has like all these customizations for each character. And I think they have like a plethora of characters and it's like holy fuck. I don't know. You have to ask Apollo. But that shit's like, and how am I gonna run Cyberpunk?
I it's just always a testament that it's the um I swear the two biggest um what is it? It's thing the
I like
is
how we have Apollo slander and then Xander trying to trying to make
follow us
Apollo
fear, which is
innocent.
the
Even when Apollo's not here, he's here.
yeah, here in spirit,
Oh God, ew.
here in spirit. You can smell it.
God, I
It's kind of gross.
know. Fucking VTuber restraining order.
Uh, it's that smelly smell that smells smelly.
Okay,
Um,
Mr. Krabs.
um,
My favorite mixed drink? Alcoholic, are you talking about?
I think that would be like mixed. Yeah, I
Uh,
think that's probably what they mean.
probably, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. Okay, that is for sure.
maybe like a blended margarita?
Mm.
A blended strawberry margarita, I will say.
Apollo is as pure as the first man to poop.
Question, does the first man wipe? If you had to pick one single redeeming quality about Hotline Miami, what would it be? Oh my god, I fucking rage quit that shit. I love the music. That is the single redeeming quality. Is the music was pretty hype. Like if I wasn't bopping to the music as much, I would have probably rage quit a lot sooner. Like that is so like adrenaline fueled Leroy Jenkins fucking shit. Too much for me. Too much for my little heart. I got big boobies, but my heart be fragile.
Uh, let's see. Oh, Austin is asking when his most favorite fave game. Although you, let's see, yeah, you just
I
what you did
yeah,
answer.
I said most recently it would be Marvel
Mm,
Rivals.
yeah.
I've just been playing that a lot and getting really angry. IRL, I run on anger.
I mean, it is one of those things. I mean, in the absence of positive motivation, you know,
I run on spite.
yes, spite is an excellent substitute.
I will outlive all of you because I am fucking spiteful and I will just I'll outlive all of you out of fucking spite and Sprite. I do like Sprite.
It's like, yeah, I got to keep on living. There's some people I need to watch die. I gotta outlive.
Haha, you're rotting in the ground and I'm over here. Haha. Don't we love a spiteful girl? Oh my god, I am not talking myself up. Quick, Virgil, hype me up! Hype me up!
um, what's your favorite type of kitten?
Fucking the cute one. Favorite meal prep recipe? Discord kittens. Will you be my Discord kitten, Virgil? did did I break you?
You broke me a long time ago.
Hey, let's go! Fucking breaking people. It wasn't a no. It wasn't a no, Virgil. So welcome, Discord kitten. I shall put that as your tag now. Sorry, Austin, you're not the only Discord kitten on this Discord now.
yeah,
Where are you, Virgil? I'm doing it right now.
my long con has finally paid off.
There. There you go. Yami's Lake Kitten.
There we go. Yummy mind break arc.
Let's go.
Although apparently it's
Xander, I need you to draw this.
apparently it's more like Virgil mind break arc for real.
Virgil mind
Seriously.
break. Hey, I'm mind breaking you. But favorite meal prep recipe? What do you mean by that? Like, what do I like to prep, or what like meal I like to make in bulk, or but what gives me the biggest hit of nostalgia? Ooh, Ritz crackers with cheese.
Let's
Kind
see.
of a weird answer, but I used to eat those all the time as a kid. I used to get them as snacks for basketball
Hmm.
and softball and judo, Girl Scouts, hula dancing. I did a lot of activities. Um,
You were one of those people that had actual activities. Oh my gosh. Uh oh.
ah, my power said no more interview.
Oh gosh.
Uh, so I mean, my voice is still here. Is my model still there?
Yeah, your model is gone. Oh gosh. I'm sorry.
We were having such a good time. Life said no more. You're supposed to suffer.
Oh gosh. Uh. So yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. In that case, I just have like a few more questions on the list. If you don't mind us going through those, and then we can end while you try to figure stuff out. But if you need to head out because of the power, then we can. I either
Yeah,
fine.
no, I can talk if y'all are okay with me just talking and just seeing my model being frozen. What is it
Okay.
froze as? I want to see.
It's not froze. It just like disappeared. It froze and
Oh
then it's
no!
completely gone. But so I'll just
You're just talking to yourself
yeah.
now.
I'm just
It
talking
really
to the
be like
random
that.
voice, which apparently other people can hear.
It
Though.
really do be like that.
Okay. Okay. I can put up your reactive though, so
I
that
got raptured.
Ariel, your reactive is on screen now.
Yay! Thank you. That works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Small deer. I'm just popping up.
Pop pop.
Pop pop pa.
Uh okay, so then what has been what's your most what has been your favorite collaborative event you've taken part of?
My favorite collaborative event. I mean, I've always enjoyed the like collabs with you. I think the one with the worm out of something town.
Oh, Last Train at a Wormtown.
Yeah, that one was really, really fun. I
Mm.
really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we'll have to do that in the future. I'll have to rustle up a posse to run out of Wormtown again. Uh,
Yeah, that one was super fun. I totally say yes to another collab for that.
mm. Okay, and then so what although the since you are on sort of, but do you have any streaming goals that maybe you'd like to have? Um, uh,
I mean, when I do stream, I mean, it'd be nice if well, let's see. I would like to be able to stream regularly if I could. It's just a matter of the time and the money and stuff
mm,
like that. Um, so I guess a stream goal would be if I could get it to where I could generate enough revenue to be able to stream regularly, that would be like the ultimate goal.
mm,
Um, but I mean, I'm in my I want to do things for what I want to do arc, so
mm. I guess maybe we'll put it as because you were talking about like the trying to do like cooking stuff and that types of things. So what maybe just what type of content creation type uh what types of
oh,
content
okay, like the
creation
content type? Yeah,
goals do you
I would
have?
do cooking,
Mm,
mainly cooking. I might do like a garden thing, but that would be kind of hard to be honest, since it's outside.
mm-hmm.
Um, unless y'all want to see me forming soil blocks, aka forbidden brownies.
Ew.
Ew, forbidden brownies. Throws Amazon sub at Yami. Thank you. I don't even think you can because I'm not streaming. Ha ha, loser. Sorry.
Losers trying to simp for me. How dare you?
Yami touching grass? Even worse, Xander. I'm growing grass. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Uh, let's see. Um, and then okay, so this, and I will say this: this doesn't have to be VTuber. So this is, but if you could collab with if you could collab with one famous streamer, what would you pick? Although if it helps, you can just say like content creator if you want it.
A VTuber. Probably
No, I mean it could
um
be any streamer. It doesn't need to be a VTuber. So if
any
you yeah,
streamer.
so if you want to do like maybe Markiplier or something, you could do that.
Okay, yeah, let's say Markiplier because he's kind of cool, but also I don't really watch Markiplier all that much anymore.
Is the Yes, Yami did an Ojo Sama laugh. She has a very lovely Ojo Sama laugh.
I'm about to go into my housewife mommy Ojol Sama arc. Honey, come on,
Uh
honey.
okay. And then what advice would you give to people considering streaming or VTubing?
Um, since the market is so saturated right now, don't like gung ho it and spend like thousands of dollars on a model. There's a lot of like either free models or there's like you pay a small amount and you could get kind of a
like a pre-made model. There's a lot of options out there. Try that first for your first year, see how you like it, and then really figure out if you want to invest or not because as we continue on this magical journey called this whole world is fucked, the social economic collapse and all that, you might want to invest your money into things that, yeah, of course you can invest money in things that you enjoy, but you might also want to consider to invest your money in other places.
like, like housing or groceries or gasoline and you know uh
Insurance,
and
yeah.
ammunition. What for the upcoming
Oh,
zombie
yeah, what?
apocalypse? Uh, 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 like growing grass. Yeah, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, like my first model. Uh, my first model was actually uh like the basic 3D model. It's because I used a 3D model that was basically it was a slight recolor. Um,
I
the
liked your little 3D,
yeah,
Virgil.
yeah, it was put together with the help of a friend. Like the initial 3D model was actually something that there's a game dev out there, Ubisoft, that's like been is still working on like putting a game called Cobalt Garden out. I think they have like some demos out there. Um, but that was like my model was like their 2.0 version of what they were using in games, and they were just kind of like distributing those and for free. And so like I had found it, and I just actually asked him up on Twitter if it was okay if I use it. So, and they were fine with it. So there was a so yeah, there's definitely three stuff out there, and that you could get that with maybe just a little bit, like to have a friend help you, or you could find like some tutorials on it online. So yeah, just to echoing what you were saying. Uh, so if so, I'm trying to think. Was there any other than that? Did I have any really set up costs myself? I think maybe I got like a webcam, like a cheap one, just for like tracking stuff. But other than that, I used kind of what I already had on hand, and I already had a headset, which um, I just had a like a basic like kind of gaming headset type thing. Um, uh, that that worked well because there's a lot of stuff honestly on the side of like software that you can either in your PC or in OBS or Streamlabs or whatever that can really help you use, even if you don't have a whole lot, that you can really get a lot out of value and quality out of your stuff. So even if you don't have, if you just have a basic headset or whatever, you can still get some good sound, gets pretty solid sound out of some basic stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of options that can be low cost.
yeah,
Don't feel like you need to have a $3,000 model and it has to be like this super unique character with 17 hairstyles and what have you. Like I went ham with Yami. I'm kind of a but I've been in this scene for quite a while and that's the model that I wanted to kind of encompass who I am, but that
mm.
was after years, right?
Oh
Even Honey
yeah,
Honey was a thing that was created and then I switched to this. So even then, right? So
yeah. It's because when you really want to go, it's uh, because especially when you're like if you can, let's see, Sanders said, and you can use VRoid for free and easy build. Oh yeah, yeah, VRoid's definitely out there. Um, So especially if you're not doing, I looked out since I'm not doing like a standard like humanoid thing or you know, so So, but if someone was doing like, so for most people, especially, Vroid's going to be a huge resource, and you can get a lot of stuff out there. So, if you want to just have a model with either that's just a person or is maybe you know, maybe have cat ears and a tail or something like that, you can find that's pretty easy to, that's pretty simple to get up with Vroid and that type of stuff. Because
Right.
there's really some really great Vroid models out there. So,
Dude, there are people who know how to customize with Vroid like
oh
crazy.
yeah,
It's insane how people can customize the Vroids.
yeah, and it's definitely a lot less so to the point. There's some people that just straight up preferred using like Vroid over some of the TD because they know how to get really make that stuff work for them. Uh,
Honestly, when you have a really, really greatly made 3D, I do think it trumps any 2D.
oh yeah, yeah, I agree with that.
But
There's
hmm?
yeah, it's just crazy some of the people are able to get with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I
Um,
were talented.
I wish I had talent too. Why do I have talent in the things I don't like ASMR?
Uh,
But if I can interject in here a new topic,
oh yeah, sure.
because Ghost in a Shell talked about Yami telling people to invest in the S&P 500. If you do want some investment advice, if you don't have a Roth IRA or you don't have any kind of account kind of going towards your retirement, that is the very first thing I would say please invest in and please try to cap the amount that you can. I think it's 6,000 per year. Please, please start it. You should have started it yesterday because that stuff compounds. It's a compound interest that rises, and by the time you by the time you retire, if you've been putting the max amount and you've started like from the get-go, even if you were aggressive and were able to put more in the later years, at least have like at least $1 million. Like, please get a Roth IRA. If anything, if you're gonna invest, don't think you have to go to Robinhood for stocks or acorns and put little change in there. Please get a Roth IRA.
Hmm.
401k is good. Yeah, yeah. Most employers aren't offering those kind of things anymore. Um, Especially if you're freelance, you may not have something like that. Please set up a Roth IRA account. There are credible like sources that aren't Robinhood. You can use Charles Schwab. I think TD Ameritrade just dissolved into Charles Schwab as well, so that you can't use that. But there are many companies you can set up an account with. Please do so. Then you can think about CDs, stocks, bonds, and other things like that.
But when can people invest in Yami token? And
When Yami streams, which is whenever the hell she wants.
that's when you're gonna set up your Yami token. Yeah, your Yami coin. We can ride to the moon.
You can ride it all the way to the moon.
Uh, good responsible advice from Yami. It just go uh go goes to say he already put an initial investment via subscription. There you
Were
go.
you actually able to subscribe? What the hell? I'm not even streaming.
I think you should be able to still subscribe.
Really? What the hell? I don't care. Take my Amazon. Take my Amazon subscription.
Get for free. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Hey, give the Bezos bucks away for free.
Peso bucks.
Uh, And also, there is free games on. If you have an Amazon Prime, there's also of course, lots of free games you can actually get on the free section. And if you go to Amazon Gaming, uh,
We're sending all sorts of device.
yeah,
This became a device stream.
yeah, like one of the recent ones they added on the free game actually is like the game Deus Ex, which is one of the most goated, which is one of the goatest games ever made. Some air from Epic, yeah, but there's a lot that actually go like for GOG and some other stuff as well. GOG is really good. But so, but yeah, some are on Epics, which sucks.
I mean, Fortnite's on Epic. I like Fortnite. Fortnite.
Yeah, but what does it say about your launcher when you're like, oh, it's through that service that people are like, oh, do I really want to play this game that much to have to deal with your crappy launch? Oh gosh. Uh, so, but yeah,
Epic is not very epic after all.
yeah, the Epic is not very epic at all. Epic Store is not epic. It's
We
still
should
better.
play it sometime.
I've
So you
played
and
it
the
some
king.
for, yeah, and I will say honestly, like one of like the one time I had a Fortnite sponsorship thing was honestly like one of the better ones I had, because it was literally like just play this for X amount of time, this many streams, and then here take $50. I was like, okay,
Okay, I like $50.
so like I can do that. As opposed to having to
Yeah.
like install
You
this
have
thing only on this device, play it to this amount of time, and this that the
when it
other.
comes to streaming, man, you have so much endurance. I see you streaming 6 to 8 hours. It's crazy. At 2 hour mark, I'm like, I'm die. Goodbye, you guys.
Depends on what I'm doing. I've been having a cyberpunk thing
Yeah,
recently,
you've
so
been doing a lot of cyberpunk.
I have problems.
Also, Xander, you play Fortnite? If you do, we should play together. $50 be $50. That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
Uh, let's see. So, but I think wrap up. But so thank you so much for coming. I really appreciated. Um, I'm sorry your power said no mas during your last thing.
Yeah,
Um,
well, you know what the fun thing is? It says no moss only for the computer.
really only for the PC.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. It's good that your rest of your house has power. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm sitting here. Well, actually, it said no moss for the room.
oh, for the
Uh,
room.
so
Okay.
so I'm sitting in the dark.
You may have to flip a breaker or something like that.
I That's what I was doing. That's why I screamed at Honey because she was chasing some kind of night creature.
Oh gosh.
Um, but I uh I flipped the breaker, but it didn't work.
Hmm.
Usually I know which breaker it is, but I tried it and it didn't come back. So
Okay.
now I don't know what to do. I'm kind of just sitting here in the dark.
That's not good.
Yami in the dark, what is your wisdom? My wisdom is bing bang ow. Don't hit your knees on cabinets, it hurts.
Uh, but yeah. So I probably helps that you're not. Probably doesn't help you're trying to figure that out. If this, but I But anyway, thanks so much for coming. Um. Uh. Really appreciate it. Is there anyone you would like to rate out to?
Do I
Uh,
need to put knee pads on my throat? I might need a whole little bubble. I fucking hit myself all the time. Like I always have like one bruise on my body that I don't know where it came from. I'm glad that enlightened you, Xander, because I'm definitely not enlightened. I'm in the fucking dark. Badum tuss.
yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this episode 8 of Spilling the Tea. Um, this has been me and Yami, which so we're gonna figure out who to rate out to. Um,
The only people I have right now is the good Jared. the Hank Hill guy.
Oh, okay. Give them a raid. All right, yeah, we'll get that going. But
Do
anyway,
you have
thanks.
a spot of hot whipped cream? Okay, sorry. I'll shut up.
No,
Yes, I know. You're trying to end the stream.
this
I keep talking.
well, thank you all so much. And yes, and goodbye to everyone on YouTube that is watching the VOD of this. Hey, bye. Say bye to YouTube, Yummy.
Bye to YouTube.
Yeah, bye bye.